We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies look for their 7th straight victory next. Matt Harvey is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Robin Yount. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Robin Yount.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Outside, 2-1.
2-1.
Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
As a look, now the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's gone 6 for 10. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire, right on by.
Yount aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Harvey over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. The 2-0 home. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Count even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Christian Yelich swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 1-0 hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
2-2.
Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Freddie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Into the box, Todd Helton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. Still going back. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 6th home run on the season for him as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. In there, and it's even at 1. Blackmon swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go in the high round.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 2.
Striding in for the Rockies, number 2. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now for Colorado, Dante Bichette, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
12, 1-2 to count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Rockies are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. As we begin the second inning in Denver, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Right to him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yep.
One out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate, Freddie Peralta. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Larry Walker.
Larry Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Walker bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And the pitch.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Trevor Story steps in now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Ball.
Very high, 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now batting, Dom Nunez. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 2-1 now. Two and 2 to the Colorado catcher.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Matt Harvey. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And a curveball in for a strike.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Todd Helton. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And that is into right field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Rockies lead this one 3-1. Next for Milwaukee, Robin Yount will start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the 3rd. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one. Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's the 0-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate now, Ryan Braun, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Braun has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Lane 11.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Milwaukee leaves 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in for his second at bat, number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Dante Bichette waits on deck. Three and 1 the count now. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Squared that one up just a little late. Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Larry Walker is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Runner at second here with one man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Nolan Arenado will be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Into the box, Dom Nunez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Men on third with two down. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And there's ball four as this one gets away a bit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Now batting, the pitcher, Matt. Harvey.
So here now is the pitcher, Matt Harvey. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
3 runs already home here. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-ball.
3-ball count now, and we were just talking about how losing control of your pitches is a telltale sign of running out of gas, and I think this might be his last hitter if he doesn't get him out.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Corbin Burns is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Todd Helton, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. And the run will score all the way from first. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Yeah, if you've got men in scoring position, this is the guy you want stepping up to the plate, Matty. 2 more ribbies there, bringing his total to 5 in this game.
To the plate now, Charlie Blackmon, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he sends one deep down the right field line. Yelich is after it. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Number 2.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, number 2, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Not close. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Standing in now, Dante Bichette, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I would.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. On now to the top of inning number 4. Colorado's out in front, 10-1. Digging in now for the Brewers, Keston Hiura. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Standing in, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
The third baseman, number 7.
Here's Eric Sogard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And the pitch. Lets it fly. 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Murray.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Larry Walker.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Drives it out to deep right center field. Yelich going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And we'll give you a look at the Rockies team leaders in that category as his total is currently 4th best on the ball club. Into the box now, Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch, and he misses low with it, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Ja.
Stepping up now, Dom Nunez. From the stretch.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Milwaukee.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Avisaíl Garcia.
And a high strike there, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Yeah.
At the plate now, Robin Yount, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Lorenzo King.
In now, Lorenzo Cain. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. In for strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Corey Knebel gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now at the plate, Todd Helton, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is.
High. Ball.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 2. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. The pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out, nobody on. And a full count now, 3-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Dante Bichette. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. In now, Ryan Braun. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, number 348 for his career, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
batting, right fielder.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. Yelich is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Striding in once again, Keston Hiura. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way.
No. 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Walker is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Rockies 10 and the Brewers 2. Digging in, Larry Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Larry Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hike.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. fastball well outside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
One and two, here it comes. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So striding forward now, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Settling in now, Eric Sogard. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Now another 2-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate, Justin Smoke. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
One out, nobody on. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Brock Holt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brock Holt.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Josh Hader comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Josh Hader.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Dom Nunez.
The catcher, Dom Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat, and this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
David Dahl will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
David Dahl.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Todd Helton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Jairo Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount.
The shortstop, Robin Yount.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
12, 1-2.
Ready on 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Called strike 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And that's over. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the stretch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Keston Hiura would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Into the box, Keston Hiura. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Stepping in, number 2. It was a walk in his last trip.
The second baseman, number 2.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Dante Bichette, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now here it comes. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
Coming to the plate now, Larry Walker. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Ready now, Omar Narvaez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bichette is there. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Silva.
At the plate, Eric Sogard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackmon. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he comes back with one down and in for ball three. The Brewers down to their final strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. On the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. 10-2 the final in this game. Colorado took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Harvey earns win number 4 on the season and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Freddie Peralta was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.